great day. Welcome to the House of Masculinity. Hey, it's Thursday, June 8, 2023. Hey, hit that like, subscribe, share the video, salute, tribe bug, shout out to the tribe, you know what I'm saying? We in the stronghold of the Naga, salute. Make sure y'all hit that like, make sure y'all share, my Naga. We gotta get this message out, you feel me? We'll have a little conversation tonight. And y'all see the title, y'all saw the thumbnail. Why were Native Americans personified as a black woman? Salute. Y'all saw the title. That's what we about to get into. Y'all saw the thumbnail. If you ever saw this thumbnail before, if you ever saw this picture, hit me in the chat and let me know where you saw it at. You know what I'm saying? Salute, we're gonna talk about it. You know, this is a painting of that was on a postcard. A black Americana, salute. And I will provide the source for those that want to know. If you want to know where to find this image at, you know, I will post the source. You can find other images at this source like this one, where it's depicting black Americana, the true indigenous American, the true aborigine, the true primordial American, the true quote-unquote first American, the American Indian. And it's always you. Alright, before we move forward, let's investigate this picture a little bit. Let's investigate it with a third eye point of view, not a bird eye point of view. Let's take a sharp look at it with a sharp eye. We're gonna blow it up some. And I hope everybody can see this. And if you see this and you've been rocking with me, it's a couple key identifiers you should notice there. So if you've been rocking with me and you tried up with me, hit me up in the chat and let me know what you notice in this picture. Let me know what you notice in this postcard, this painting that's attached to a postcard. Let me know what you notice, Managa, culturally. Salute. Yeah, we see they all rocking a bush. What else though? We see two of them rocking the feathers. But what else though? Hit me up in the chat. Let me know if you know. I see the feathered loincloth. I see bangles around the ankle. But you know the main thing that caught my attention? Those hoop earrings and that pearl necklace. Along with that bush, what some people might call the afro. All key indicators that we're looking at the true American Indian, so-called bone savage.
Au bon sauvage. Au négré l'Amérique. Et l'Amérique négrée.
You know what the French called you? They called you a bone savage. BONSAUVAGE. We dug it up and we found out that a bone savage stood for the noble savage. And we understood that the noble savage was character for the American Indian. Salute. We've been digging on the information over here, y'all. So that's what we're looking at. We see the bone savage, right? We see the l'Amérique négrée, if the French was to say it, right? Feathers up, bush out, hoop earrings, Managa, pearl necklace. And we ask ourselves, hey, salute, mother of dragons in the house, salute, tribe up. So we see it. She got the bush. She got the pearls on, hoop earrings. Could be a male or a female, but I'm just saying. She looks pretty feminine on this. I'm thinking that's a female. The way she's standing, you know, it's a young girl. I'm thinking she's a female. The one in the middle, I'm thinking is a male. But she got her hoop earrings on. She looking like mama. Salute. Culturally, she's there. Yeah, they can't call this a red man. They can't try to say they painted themselves black. You know, they often want to say, you know, the Native Americans just painted themselves black. That's how they want to explain away the history, want to explain away the images. You can't explain it away. How you explain away the hair texture? What you want to say, that was a wig? You want to say they painted themselves black and put wigs on? What you want to say? You're going to paint yourself in the corner. But let's get into it, y'all. By the way, I'm Black Jack once again. For those that don't know, salute to the new subscribers and salute to the old subscribers. Tribe up. So why were Native Americans always personified as a black woman? You know, in the allegories of America, you know, personified as black people in general. Why was it always personified as black people if the American Indian aren't the black people? We know better. Well, let's dig into where we got that image from. I'm gonna give y'all some of these sources. Salute. So you can share it with your loved ones, share it with your family, share it with your tribe. Salute. Tribe up with me. And right now, we have Black Americana. Black Americana, salute. Not African Americana, Black Americana, salute. Quote unquote black. I got all these old postcards, child smoking a cigarette, black food sellers, eyes black all over except with eyes blue. You know, they got these postcards, and this is at www.cardcow.com. Cardcow.com. If you can see it right here in the left hand corner on your screen, cardcow.com. That's where you can get these vintage postcards. Card Cow. Hey, salute Manon Kimmy in the house. I hope I pronounced your name correct. Hold on, y'all. YouTube tripping with the music. I don't know what they're doing. It's supposed to be jazz, man. I'm supposed to be rocking jazz. What y'all doing, YouTube? Let's skip that one. I'm on the copyright free jazz. All right, so here we go. Cardcow.com, Black Americana. So if you stroll down, you'll see all these images. You know, the niglet, so-called niglet, right? They want to call you a niglet. Niglet. They got the images of the pickaninny. You know, we done dug on all that. And here go our image right here. And if you see, this card is titled, "That Girl Had No Taste. She Always Overdresses." That's the title of it. So let's click on it. Here we go. That girl had no taste. She always overdresses. It's a postcard. And you see they got the American Indians depicted here. This is Black Americana, don't you forget it. These are not slaves. These are aborigines. These are natives. They're not Africans. If they brought Africans over, they wouldn't be depicted in tribal wear. They would be depicted in European wear. Salute. Hey, Jackie Salah in the house, tribe up. Jackie Salah in the house. Jackie Salah up in this thing. You know, members in the house, y'all. Go ahead and get that membership. That's how we rocking over here. The tribe up for the members. Salute to Jackie Salah. Tribe up in the circle level. Salute. Tribe up, my naga, put your bows and arrows up. The stronghold. Get that membership. Low as $2.99 a month, my naga. Get your access to the members only live stream like Queen Jackie Salah. Get your access to coupons for the merchandise at www.strictlyformynagas.com. Salute.
Back to Africa with who? Shit, I ain't never been to Africa. Don't send me home, send me to St. Louis, Missouri. 4461 Enright, top floor. Africa, what the hell I look like? Standing in the jungle with a $750
Tribe up, put a boy in the chat for Sister Salah.
That's not hunting garb. I'm here all the way.
So we got this Black Americana. We were digging on, we were just checking out here. And these are not Africans. If they was African slaves, they would be in croaker sacks or something. They wouldn't be in their tribal gear. And we could just look at this tribe again, we automatically know it ain't African. We see the feathered loincloth and we see the feathered head dresses, and we see the bushes, we see the pearls, and we see the hoop earrings. We already done dug on all of this. We know we looking at Black Americana, and and you know they talking about us. Look how they worded the postcard. Let's blow that up. They put it in Ebonics. Look at that. Some of y'all out there spelling that like this right now.
You big dummy.
I might have done spelled that like that myself. I wonder where it come from. They say that girl have no taste. She always overdresses. Just a luxury tax girl, that's all. So they looking at her. I guess she looking bougie to them. She perked up. She got the bangles on. You know what I'm saying? They say she overdressed. Salute.
You big dummy.
I guess it's a little joke, but yeah, that girl. But see, then they spelled it the right way up here. That they still put that. They put had with a D this time. And then they put over with a V instead of a B. But look how they put it, as if the native said it. That girl have no taste. She always overdresses. Just a luxury tax girl. That's all. Man, somebody told me I had a deep accent today, man.
You big dummy.
I said, man, I can't help it, man. I talk like my daddy. He talk like his daddy, man. I can't help that. So that's where we got this from. And if you want to dig on that, it's a nice image. You know what I'm saying? I love this image. You know, I even through their racism, man, they was being honest though. You know, through their racism, they was being honest. And it wasn't always racism. Sometimes it was admiration. Managa, salute. Sometimes they were just admiring the golden goose. That's all. And I posted this earlier today. Teen Klein Teen Klein Niggertjes lied. They put lied in parentheses. So I threw this out there, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. It ain't get that many likes. I guess everybody ain't know what type of time I was on. I put this out about 2 hours ago. Ain't nobody like that one. But it was just a preemptive strike to show y'all what time it is. Why they always depicting the Native American as blacks. Teen Klein Niggertjes lied. Teen Klein Niggertjes English 10 little what?
Nigga.
Au bon sauvage. Au Négré l'Amérique.
Yeah, we did the live stream on the 10 little Nagas, 10 little Indians before, explaining where 10 little Indians really originated at, showing you that it's you. And then in here, I underline that, and I underline Americans, salute. They know you the cons, to Americans. They know you the cons, right? Yeah, they know you pull the sword from the stone, salute. They talking about you. They talking about the cons. They talking about you. They called you 10 little Nagas. 10 little teen, they lied, right? And then you look down here, original text. 10 little engines. Who was the engines? Who was the engines? Who was the cons? Salute. Open your eyes, Managa. Don't be blinded out here. Peep everything from a third eye point of view. You gonna let a colonizer tell you he brought you for somewhere? I think you got your own eyes, don't you? Yeah. Let's move forward. Here go the 10 Klein nigger line. Oh, what a coinky dink. Do you recognize something in this photo, Managa, salute? If you recognize something culturally in this photo, hit me up in the chat and let me know. Just let me know. I know what I see, besides the bush. See the old hoop, there rains again. It's a shame. It's a shame they won't teach you your real history. They won't teach you your real culture. Some of y'all still rocking that. She got her pearls on. She got her pearls, her hoops. And a bush, Managa. It's an American Indian, Managa. If you ain't know, now you know. Salute. And we take it back to the intro one more time just to remind you. Managa. All you gotta do is stick a feather too. Salute. 10 little Nagas, 10 little engines, 10 Klein nigga line, right? Ain't it funny? We have colonizers coming here, the Dutch come up in the chat, the British, the French come up in the chat, talking about you mean to tell me this and that. Yeah, I'm telling you and everybody who care to listen. Alright, we got the weirdo music in. It's supposed to be chill jazz YouTube studio. I don't know what you guys are doing. Trying to interrupt our vibe. We ain't gonna let you, we're just gonna go back to what we was doing. Well, so you know it's how, hey, the original copper color Empress in the house. Hobart, salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute. So I mean, we see it. All you gotta do is stick a feather or two there, man. It's the same thing. Then they already told you it was the 10 little engines, it was the 10 little Nagas. They told you. They were roasting you, calling you names, calling you all kind of names, trying to roast you, telling on themselves. Now they want to they got the audacity to try to tell you it's somebody else now. Here we go to Virginia Indians, huh? Virginia Indians, right? Oh, what a coinky dink. There she go again. Her pearls and her hooped earrings, my naga. They got her with some longer straight hair. Well, we see the nagas in the background with his little bush. We see this naga right here. He looking like that naga. They're looking like he look like darkness is spreading, my naga. I don't know who's this devil behind them, but anywho, yeah, they always depicted as black. That's for 1750, my naga. Godfrey Berhardt's Goats, my naga. There's your source, my naga, if you want to know. Oh, here's another one. Who's that in the background? Oh, they stole this land and enslaved that naga. Salute.
Au beau sauvage.
They took his pearls. They took his pearls, took his earrings. They took that junk to Europe and they said this is ours now. Took it to say we want the land too. We'll just make you our slave. And later we'll tell your children that we brought you from Africa so they won't fight to take their land back. We'll make them say, yeah, this is the white man neighborhood. They'll kill each other. They'll have fatherless homes. The women and men will fight. They will get out of order of God. The women will try to lead. The men will follow, or they won't at all. How to destroy the family, right? Take your land. They say we'll get them to abort their babies. They say they won't try, but they say they ain't gonna have 10 kids like their grandfathers and great-grandfathers and grandmothers did. They say we'll get them out of that. We'll fool them. Tell them they from Africa. We'll make them lose all hope. We'll play some bullshit jive-ass music, jive turkey-ass music during their live stream to try to interrupt them. Even though we know clearly they was asking for smooth jazz. You know, they always trying to throw a monkey wrench in the naga plan. Salute.
You big dummy.
Took a naga land, y'all. Look at that naga. Dang, man, that naga depressed. That naga looks subdued, man. How many of y'all feeling like that right now, man? Dang, it took your land, my naga. Ain't that something? 1801 in America, huh? What the Pretendians was that? I mean, they quick to be talking about, man. They be quick to be talking about who is and who ain't this and that. But like I say, man, the history speaks for itself every time. Salute. We ain't even gotta read for no books. We ain't gotta do none of that. We can just look at the facts, man. I mean, you look at all the old emblems of America, man. Just do it yourself. But this, you can pull up allegories of America, and it's gonna pull up the whitewash, right? What? All you gotta do is put black in there, put black allegories of America, and watch it pull up the real old ones. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Big dummy.
You pull up the white, you just pull up the allegories of America, you don't put black in there, it's gonna pull up some 1990s, 1940 shit, 1950. But you stick black in the title in the beginning, oh man, they finna take your ass back to the 1500. They finna show you ships and all pulling up, trying to take another land. They got the naga on there. You gotta go to the origin, my naga. You can't be skipping around. You can't run with no hijack history. Man, it's supposed. Hold on, y'all. It's supposed to be smooth jazz. Let me switch up this soundtrack, man. The only reason I switched the soundtrack up is because I switched the soundtrack up because I've been running my little soundtrack for the longest, man. No problems, copyright free. Next thing I know, I did that live stream talking about did the Native Americans paint themselves black, and a bunch of people watched that live stream. Next thing I know, they copyright strike me for the music. I'm like, ain't this a So I said, you know what? I'm gonna play their game. You know, and I ain't gotta rock with music at all. I'll find the soundtrack later. You know I'm saying, I'll make my own, what they don't know. But it's always you. At the end of the day, I'm gonna show y'all one more thing. And I wasn't gonna show y'all this one yet because I'm gonna dig on this with a whole nother live stream. Probably gonna do it a little bit later tonight. It's still early. But I'm going to give y'all a preemptive strike and show it to y'all before we get out of here for this one. They always depicting you, my naga. Some people don't believe this, But I make a believe out on. I ain't gotta make no believe out on. The truth is what it is. If somebody tell you, if you wake up in the morning, somebody tell you sky blue, all you gotta do is go outside and look. The sky blue, and then you believe them. It ain't about making up nothing. I mean, it is what it is. History is history. I ain't make it up. I did not make any of this. With that being said, look at one more allegory of America, my naga. While y'all out here chasing the bag, and they fooling you. Got you thanking you for somewhere else. They got you chasing a worthless bag. They almighty dollar, some fiat, and you ain't tried me up. A lot of Nagas using the excuse of not having babies, talking about money, talking about having to work and this and that. Man, fuck all that, man. Tribe up even if you're poor. If you got 10 children, that's the wealth. That's the generational wealth. That little, if you ain't nothing but your old lady and one child, y'all ain't got no generational wealth. You ain't tribing up. No matter how much money you can be $2 million strong in the saved up with one child. Well, you ain't tribing up versus a Naga with 10 children and his old lady or 8, 5, or however many, even if they don't have a lot. They tribing up more than you. They being fruitful. The Most High said be fruitful. He didn't say be wealthy. Salute. Let's get that straight. You claim you're pro-black, you're pro this or that with tribe up. Get with a brother, get with a sister, and build a family. Tribe up. In 5 years, you can quintuple the tribe. Imagine that. Imagine if 1 million Nagas had 5 kids in 5 years. What's the math on that? They importing people over here every day to try to take your land and keep lying to you, hoping you die off. Ain't no black woman in the country so-called should be going in no damn abortion clinic. I don't care how much money you have or don't have. Somebody got to stay home anyway and watch the tribe. It's more work to be done. Your grandmama ain't work for no white man. She worked for her tribe. She taught the kids. She made sure they ain't get in no trouble. And your granddaddy made sure everything was paid for. And on top of that, you was well protected.
You big dummy.
Everybody was. Man, we got to get back to business. Forget all this Prada, this Gucci. They can take that shit back to Europe with they monkey funky ass. You get back to making your own clothes. My grandma was making sweaters, blankets, and everything else. Where you think she got that from? You get back to growing and making your own food. All this going to the grocery store in the window. We can break these fools. We can break them and run them off. They can take that raggedy Gucci, Prada, Polo, take that shit on. Get back to your shit, my naga, your culture. You want to take your land back? I'm going to tell you how. Tribe up, my naga, salute. Tribe up, let's take the land back. They cannot outnumber you. Tribe up. Stop falling for the devil advice. I'm talking to the youth. We got generations that done sinned and made mistakes. We got time to correct this mess. Tribe up, it's time to run their ass the fuck off. Hey, I'm Blackjack, this House of Masculinity. The House of Cons now. The House of Cons, my naga. Let's tribe up. We out. Peace. Salute.